was raised on the streets of Crimson City and would have died on them had I not displayed the ability to wield the arcane arts. Word of my powers spread, and I was taken from my mother to be trained as an inquisitor. What happened to her, I still don't know. Sometimes I have a dream of being born. The rain splashing, my mother's labored breathing, and the sound of a mandrake screaming.
You ruined my ceremony with that surprise of yours. If I had left it to the crowd, you'd be swinging from a rope outside the city. I want you to remember what I did for you in there. Because quite frankly, I don't know what your powers or potential are, but you are one of my weapons, and I would rather wield you than break you.
I live to serve, my lord.
Oh, you do, and don't forget it. No matter what power you manifest, you wield it in my service. That witch did not die with her secrets. It took days to break her. Most spirited animal I've ever seen tamed. I thought her screams would wake the dead. There's another out there. She was on her way to meet her sister somewhere around Wickham. You, and the other Inquisitors, will have the honor of tracking her down and bringing her here.
You want me to confront another witch?
Yes. And do not kill this one. Report to the Chief Inquisitor and then be on your way. Oh, and child, the witch will tempt you with words. The lies that birth heretics. And you know what we do with those, don't you?
Where am I?
Who said that?
You okay? See, you've got your traveling gear on. Guess he trusts you enough to reassign you. I wasn't sure you were going to come out of there alive. The other witch, you mean? You know what it took to bring in the other? 20 guardsmen, killed or good as dead. Took Grand Inquisitor Maddock himself to subdue the witch. And I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but Maddock is nursing a pretty serious injury. Not that he'd show it. Wish I could be there to back you up. I've got another heretic to chase down. Committed the sin of being too influential with the poor. I hope for his sake, this one doesn't have a large family. Good luck on the witch hunt. And do try to come back alive. If I have to bury one more true friend, well, I guess that's the last I'll have to do any shoveling, huh?
Inquisitor. No.
This voice. Am I hallucinating?
Parcel! Your paying box, neighbor. Have you heard the latest? Fresh meat, genuine beef, guaranteed. Empty again. Something upstream. That's wine from Skittles, ordered by His Majesty himself.
Hey, Inquisitor! Here's to you. Brothers out there.
You. You showed mercy when you killed that witch. I should have been in your place. I would have let her burn to ashes.
I've never seen a more disappointed crowd, even when it's their own fathers being hung.
You're not fit to hunt witches. You aren't even strong enough to beat me, and I'll prove it. To the soldiers gathered, I challenge this Inquisitor to a duel. No one will interfere until one of us yields.
Show him the light, Kazka.
Know your place, Inquisitor. You fight with ill intention. I will test this one's devotion to the cause.
Yes, Maddock.
Inquisitor, make ready.
Teach them, Maddock.
Yes! Teach them!
His Holiness' faith in you is justified. Still, if this power you have manifested is used in anything but his service, I will hunt you down, same as any.
As will I.
I'm better than you. And I'll turn that witch in before you're even out of the city limits. You'll see.
Inquisitors, we have orders to find and apprehend a witch. We will search the areas around Wickham. Keska, Gloomroot, Olin, Ravenholm Woods, and you.
Graveseep Swamp. Sir.
Worth a look. You all have your orders. Hunt well.
Place has been abandoned for some time. Didn't heretics live here? The people didn't live now.
Inquisitor, got supplies for your journey upstairs. You deserve better for what you did to that witch, but it's all we've got to spare.
Going out this late? Really? Even for an...
It's reacting to me.
The stone. You reactivated it.
I can feel its power strengthen me. A hidden cave. Nice.
Get away from her! Help! She's gone. My Vin. The wolves came out of nowhere, scared her so much she broke her reins and ran off with them on her heels. Without her, my cart's not going far, and there's nothing I can do. Down the road. I just hope they haven't caught her. Please, just find Vin. They chased her down the road, and I doubt they would just stop with her. Hey, and in case the wolves attack, here's a sharpening stone for your weapon.
Oh, fuck. Whatever is happening doesn't look good.
How did you absorb the entropy within it? What are you?
Entropy.
The corruption that eats the world. The realm, the force, an end to everything.
And what are you?
Did you find Vin?
She's safe.
Seems I may be stuck here until the Ox are less spooked. Come on, Vin. Daddy's here. It's okay. You're safe now. I'll need a place to set up camp. Since ancient times, it's said no traveler came to harm in the ruins nearby. Most merchants know of it. I'll take you there.
I followed the blacksmith along a well-worn trail, hoping the sun would hold out until we reached our destination. Ulfar was as strong as one of his oxen, but the man seemed like he wouldn't even split a log without apologizing to it first. As dusk faded, we entered a campsite under a gnarled ancient tree that I could swear was watching us. He breathed a sigh of relief, made a sign to God I did not know, and spoke.
This is the place. Best place to set up shop outside the walls of a city.
Maybe business will pick up, especially if they keep turning travelers away from Wickham.
What's happening at Wickham?
Not sure. Band of musicians told me the roads have become too dangerous.
Unfortunately, that's where I'm headed.
Then, you may want to use my services before you go.
It's so peaceful here. No corruption at all. How?
This is the legacy of the witches.
What?
Something you need? Bah, it's not important. I should get back to work. All I know is that it's ancient. Some say it's protected by an old god. Others claim the tree is the body of a witch whose magic defends travelers. Maybe it's best not to question the miraculous, as long as it's saving your skin. Nowhere these days.
Seems I'm really on my own now. Let the adventure begin. These scavengers are never alone. I need to be careful. Can't do this. This must be Old Wickham, or what's left of it. No more lockpicks. It's blocked from this side.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Give you a choice, head or guts. Enjoy your pain and your gold. Look what we got here.
Nope.
Show me a purse. Fuck you!
Destroy! I'll break you like a twig!
Come to my bag.
I smell gold!
Smells in here. Think I'll take this.
I'll enjoy your pain and your cold.
Great. Biggest rat I've ever seen. That's not natural. Metal hook on the ceiling. I'm gonna need a grappling hook to get through it. from this side.
Get younger all the time, they do. This one must have been ripped straight from his mother's tit before they slapped the helmet on him.
What's this? I thought they stopped trying to get the bodies. No matter. Let's get you some company, boy.
Nice.
I'll enjoy your pain and your gold. One past this point without the commander's permission. Not sure why you'd even want to go that way anyhow. Huh? Damn it. Not another shift wiped out. Sending out kids with barely a lick of training lately. But what choice do we have? Wickham's all we got left. Lost West Wickham to creatures from the forest and gotta make sure they stay on that side. Bandits took over Old Wickham and are trying to get the rest. If either threat makes it into the city, we're done for. If it weren't for the commander, suppose all our heads would be on pikes right now. He's kept folks believing that Wickham has a fighting chance. Old Wickham's the old town. The merchants and nobles that later built Wickham left it outside the walls of the new city. In better times, patrols kept the roads safe, but trade's all dried up since we lost West Wickham. The monastery's been out of use for ages. Aside from bandits taking refuge there, let me tell you there are places past the cemetery I wouldn't even go in the light of day. Whatever's coming up that way can't be good. Commander can give you a pass to get through, but why would you walk so willingly to your own death?
Oh, say, you looking for a guide to Wickham? I'm your guy. Gerald Burrough, adventurer extraordinaire at your service. Not cheap, but worth every penny. I'm currently banned from this city. Little misunderstanding in a dice game. And in Miller's daughter. But if you could put in a good word with Commander Claiborne, I'm your guy. Really? Oh, you are one in a million, stranger. Just remember the name, Gerald Burrough. But if anyone asks, please don't tell them where to find me.
An Inquisitor, yeah.
It's not my frog. A new face. A cause of celebration around these parts. Rosalie, a round for everyone, on me. Drink and be merry, Inquisitor. Who knows what tomorrow might bring to Wickham? You're welcome, friend. Drink and forget tomorrow. We only live once.
An Inquisitor. Hope you're not here for any of my patrons. I suspect you're looking for Commander Claiborne. He's at the end of the street. Guards outside the door. Oh, and, if you ever find yourself back this way, stop by. Got something that might test those famed abilities of a Crimson City Inquisitor.
Sorry. Beast.
Hey, buy something, will you? Do you think I want to be doing this? Used to be rich, I did. Then, that night, the whole West End fell. My side of town. I was stuck in some peasant girl over on this side. Probably should be thankful. That's what they say. If not for a middling lay, I might be dead like the rest. Forced to live the rest of my life hawking trinkets. Does that sound lucky to you? Let me know if you want any of this shit.
What is it? Something you need?
Evening. Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
Underground is currently off limits. Hey, Ella, you know why I don't trust trees? They're a little shady.
Oh, Dad, you're so bad at jokes. Had you already said that one?
Oh, no one allowed through the west gate, sorry.
Here to announce yourself, Inquisitor. Go on in.
Let's pretend I have time for you, Inquisitor. I've no allegiance to Crimson City, but you made it through Old Wickham alone. So you've no doubt got some pressing business. Let's hear it. Aye, you've thinned the numbers of the bandits, I hear. And that's why we're speaking. But I'm fighting for the city on two fronts, and can't help but use my leverage to ask for your assistance. The West fell in the night some months ago. Something killed the good lords and ladies. All of them trapped by the massive gate separating them from the riffraff. Then bandits took over Old Wickham to the east, all but cutting off our supply chain. They've been raiding our stocks, coming up through the old ruins beneath the city. I suspect your liege leaves you no choice but to get your errand done, no matter the cost. Passage to the underground's back the way you came. For my sake, best of luck, Inquisitor.
Inquisitor.
Go on in, if you must.
Rust in your face! Crimson City scum! Die, you shit!
Blocked from this side. Opens from the other side. Can't open it from here. Good.
This Carl is all your pain, and you go.
Oh, locked. Can't open from this side.
Another innocent victim? Good. Too slow.
Look what we got here.
I think I'll take this.
You're nothing.
get from here.
I smell.
Enjoy your pain and your gold. Look what we got here. It'll be good.
It's locked. Shiny baubles.
An inquisitor in Wickham. An interesting development, but none of this humble tailor's business. When you see Claiborne, do as he asks or you won't get what you came here for. He's fair, but does not take kindly to demands. There is one thing you can do for me. Wickham is no longer safe for me to operate out of. I was wondering if a kind word from an Inquisitor could help speed up the vendor permit process in Crimson City. I'm not that desperate. I see. It may do, until I figure out another way out of my predicament. A tale for another time. It's Shirin, and I must be going immediately. Hope is free. I'm expensive, but worth every penny. See you at the caravan, Inquisitor.
You've got quite the reputation, you Inquisitors. Not a sterling one, but your skills definitely live up to their notoriety. I sent word. My men have cleared a path for you to the monastery. Go through there and the old cemetery, and path will lead you to the swamp. The west gate is open to you as well. I honor my debts. Should you find your way around these parts again, a pair of skilled hands is much needed these nights. Best of luck with your witch hunt, Inquisitor. I expelled him for his own safety. There are several husbands and fathers that would like to string him up, and I can't protect him. Tell him to find another town to make into his personal brothel. There was a time when our harbors were full, and our roads were packed with traffic. Sure, it was mostly for the benefit of those at the top, but there was stability and safety for all. Even if it was mostly to protect the few. Then, one night, we woke to screams coming from West Wickham. That's where all the nobles made their home, separated by a gate from the rest of the city. Few of them made it to the border, crushing themselves against the walls, until shapes came out of the dark and carried them off. Since then, the gate has remained locked, and the port's empty. We've ripped out the gold fixtures and traded them for price-gouged provisions. And I reckon we'll keep picking the flesh from her bones until she can be resurrected. Folks here value their independence. We'd bleed for Wickham until there's nothing left in our veins. We'd fight to the last man before bending the knee to a god king. I don't expect you to understand. Wouldn't be the first. Wickham's been here for centuries. Before that, there was Old Wickham. And before that, a fishing village, some say. The city below, some reckon it stood here over 1,000 years ago. Maybe more. At some point, it was swallowed up by the land, along with its secrets. Most townspeople won't set foot in it, say it's cursed. I won't set foot in it because parts of it are a bloody sewer. And best not to even think about all the things squirming around in the depths.
Again. Just heard you braved Old Wickham. Would you be willing to return? I can certainly make it worth the trip. Ah, well, I didn't always make my home here. Grew up in Old Wickham. Still have the key to the old place. But it's too dangerous to go back myself, obviously. There's something I need, not valuable except for sentimental reasons. You take this key and have a look. It's in my bedroom, under the floorboard. You'll know it when you see it. Just let me know when you found it. I'll make sure you walk out of here with a full purse.
Ella, you know what one wall says to the other wall? I'll meet you at the corner.
Oh, Dad, please.
Show me your purse. Cover you up.
I'll take this. Loot. Nice.
What's the good news? It's good, right? Well, your face says no, but my optimism says fuck yeah! Well, that really sucks. How am I going to make a living without selling hope to the foolhardy? Tips to the treasure-hungry? Yarns to those yearning for... yarns? I'm a man of the world. A natural-born treasure hunter with knowledge of all things traps, treasures, maps, and monsters. I make it my business to know things and help those a bit more reckless to find their way to the lap of luxury. A place to go. That's, something. Yeah, I think I can work with this. Because I kind of have to.
What do you get when you cross a snowman and a vampire? Frostbite.
Ah! What brings you back? You found it? I didn't think you'd find it. Take this. For your trouble.
That was awkward.
You having trouble getting to Wickham? I wish there'd been another way. Something else you need?
This place is definitely away from prying eyes. It'll do, at least until I figure out my next move. Is there anything I can show you? I've made outfits for nobles the world over. And now I'm here, in the middle of nowhere. The smell of ox shit wafting in the breeze. Oh, I've fallen on hard times indeed, Inquisitor. But hard times and me, we go way back. Not that my accent would suggest it, but I'm from a rural village outside Carcosa. I've had to go where the work was, which is how I found my way to this side of the world. What I wouldn't give to have the desert sun on my face once more. If only it wasn't so dangerous. To cross the sea, I mean. I just have a way of charming men, and sometimes women, to the point where they become obsessive. Broken hearts can sometimes lead to broken bones, so I thought it best to remove myself from a potential messy situation. From what I've seen, he's as skilled as he is quiet. I assume, just like most of us on the road, He has a past he'd rather not bring up. Or he's just not much for words.
Yes? Can I help?
You know, most would look around this camp and see rock bottom. But I got here, and do you know what I saw? Spooky woods and oxwee. But then, I squinted a bit, and you know what I saw? Opportunity. Went over your maps. Outline the opportunities. Have a look. I'm not really someone who's from anywhere. For me, it's about where I'm going. Preferably to the bedchamber of a wealthy maiden who could smother me with her massive bosom. I enjoy living because the alternative seems boring and oftentimes induced by being impaled on something sharp and metal. Fuck that, I say. Every day should be lived like your last, because in this line of work, it likely is. You ever gamble? I don't just mean with dice, but with a scheme, because I did. Went all in on a campaign to raid the ruins of Gloomroot's woods. There was a plan, but my partner wanted to go deeper, to find the tomb of a king rumoured to be buried there. An experienced adventurer has an intuition for danger, and mine was going berserk. Well, sure enough, he and his bodyguards go headfirst into some spikes, and I get out by the skin of my sack. I was to be paid on completion. And that is why I'm here. Ulfa? If he didn't hammer all the time, I'd hardly know he was here. Quiet guy. And you know what they say about the quiet ones. They're, quiet. I like her very much. Last night, she did this trick with her hands. Stole the rings off my fingers while I was talking to her without me noticing. If I had to guess, it's because she's amazing in the sack. But I don't think she's into me. At least that's what she said. Explicitly.
Claiborne gave word. Go ahead. Can't tell if you're brave or daft.
Nice. Can't open from this side. Need to switch items. Come to my bag. Doesn't open. Oh.
Show me your purse. Let's cut
Significant.
Could be useful.
It'll be quick.
take this.
I need to pay. You're an insect to be crushed.
You're not one of them. An Inquisitor. I'm no friend of Crimson City. But if you leave me here, they're going to kill me. They think I work for nobles. They don't know that the family has been wiped out. Soon as they figure out I'm worth nothing, no reason to keep me alive. Help me, and I can figure out why. Entropy is within you. If you don't want to wind up in my condition, best let me out.
Shiny.
I scried a place of sanctuary you use. I will meet you there. We will figure out Entropy's hold on you. Hopefully, I can free you the same as you did me. Need to smash something to...
It opens from the other side.
I need... something to pieces.
Enjoy your pain.
Man. Oh. Come here.
You're no challenge.
I'm glad you're here.
I am listening.
The journey took much out of me, but I have managed to craft some simple runes. bones in anticipation of your arrival. My name is Reese, former High Mage of the royal family of Drakiden Citadel. You saved my life. I do not have many years left, but I will repay this debt with the time I have. What are you buying? Entropy. It is a power that gains strength from destruction. You are touched by it, but not consumed by it, like me. Wielding it invites it to consume its surroundings. Its power corrupts everyone who evokes it. But you show none of the normal signs. A mystery I don't fully understand. My attempts to fight entropy were unsuccessful. And now it consumes me. Each breath, pain, runes in my flesh to slow its spread. I must continue despite it, knowing one day it will leave nothing of me behind. I would rather not speak of this. Some of us wear scars on the outside. He must have many we can't see. I feel respect for her. She sees through my appearance. Not everyone does. Playing the fool is a good way to hide the pain. Inquisitor.
Show me your purse. Let's cut you up.
Great.
No, wrong item.
Like a twig.
Oh.
You're insignificant.
I think I'll take this. Goat. No, it won't open from here. More item in my hands. Nope, wrong item. I should switch items.
Servant, grant me passage. I have business with your creator.